How are you feeling? The stinger.
Feel good. Feel good. Yeah, it's kind of an awkward little, not tackle, but diving in for the ball. Feel good though.
Baker, it's been a while since you guys have been in the win column, almost a month or so. What was this effort like today? How did it feel? What made you guys come out and on fire the way you did?
Just the focus. Talked about it, getting away from the bye, get away from it for a little bit, and come back ready to roll and play it 1 week at a time. And offensively we did that for 3 quarters for the most part. And that was the focus and energy we needed to play complementary football. And then come out in the second half and defense gets a turnover and you put together a 95-yard drive. That's huge. That's complementary football. That's big time. That's what we've been looking for, and so it's good to see, and now we just need to build on it.
You finished that off with a kind of a whirling derby leap there in the end zone, and then I guess it was the DeVito celebration. Is that
Tribute to Tommy, yeah. He's a good dude. He's got swag.
Yeah, who came up with that?
Oh, I have no idea. I just see him do it.
No, but whose idea was it for you to do that? And when did you know you were going to do it?
Most of the times I don't know what I'm going to do, so there's spontaneous stuff.
That was just spontaneous? That was not planned? I mean, even your teammates got into it, too.
Yeah, New York fans love Tommy here and give him something they like.
Are you Italian by any chance, or no?
I haven't done a 23andMe, but I don't know.
Talk about complementary football and that 95-yard drive. You had 2 scoring drives that took a lot of time off the clock, and allowed you guys to maintain possession. How important is it to have that possession, and how does that help you guys win games?
It's huge. The offensive line played unbelievable today. Obviously, with Tristan out, Justin School stepped up in a huge way, but all those guys played well against a team that is very good up front defensively. So proud of those guys. And sustaining those drives, it's back-breaking drives. It's the things that you keep the ball, your defense can go out there fresh, but then when you end with 7 points, it's even better. So big time by our guys.
Was it especially important to have a strong first half, given that you come in with a losing streak?
Yeah, absolutely, and especially just coming off the bye, not playing in a couple weeks, just coming out fast, strong, focused, and our guys did just that. But that was vital.
Baker, all 3 running backs had touchdowns today. We got them involved in the first drive. Is that part of the bye-week plan that Leon put together, that you wanted to get those guys going right away?
Yeah, all 3 of those guys are playmakers. So it's how many times can you get the ball in their hands, and how often can you do it? So, when your O-line plays like that, you can continue to do it, feed those guys, and let them get into a rhythm, and they did just that. Bucky made some unbelievable plays. Sean obviously played well, but then, Rashad's screen in man coverage, being able to make a guy miss and get down there in the red zone, that's a really good play. And so all 3 of those guys did some special things today, and, we're going to continue to lean on them.
Speaking of Bucky, how would you rate your blocking performance on his 56-yard run?
I'll go back and look at the film. I think I got the job done for the most part. Could have done it quicker. Don't have eyes in the back of my head, though,
Baker, what's it been like playing with Sterling Shepard again this year?
Shep's been obviously a longtime friend of mine, so it's been special. And then obviously him coming back here after he spent 8 years, it's I know it was big for him to get the win. Last night in the hotel, his girls are there. They're obviously back home, but wearing different colors, going to MetLife. So it's a special thing, and it's always fun when you get to play with somebody you know that well.
Having Mike Evans in the lineup, what did that do to your passing game and just his impact on the offense?
Yeah, when Mike's in there, we get a bunch of different coverages that if he's not in, you don't see him. So he obviously changes the game even when he's not getting the ball, and so it's huge that we have him in. We're lucky to have him, like I always say, but just trying to get him the ball early and often and keep him going. And and then there's like the 50-50 balls with the pass interference in the end zone. It's like, I can make a better throw, but it's either Mike's catching it or you're probably getting a PI. So it's having him in there it's the big difference in the game.
Did a performance like this jumpstart the team for the rest of the season as you go down the stretch now?
We're hoping it builds confidence. We have belief that we're still sitting and controlling our own destiny, but it's not just going to happen. So we have to take it 1 week at a time. And guys, you find the recipe for success within your work week, the focus, and how we came out and started fast, and you try and emulate that week after week and continue to build it. But singular game focus.
You tied a franchise record for passes completed to different targets with 11 of them, and I know obviously Mike really changes things for you offensively, but just not being able to rely on him, I guess, how much did that kind of help you learn to trust some of your other weapons?
Yeah, it's like we talked about when him and Chris went down. It's got to over-communicate during the work week. tell those guys, what we're expecting to happen, and then just trust them. It's football. They're at this level for a reason. Continue to trust them, and like I mentioned to you guys, let the defense dictate where the ball needs to go. And so that's why you see the ball getting spread around. That's what the system can do.
I know you mentioned Tommy DeVito's a good dude. Do you know him personally, actually?
Brief interaction, met him in the Super Bowl in Vegas. He had his chain blinged out, swag walking through the casino. It was awesome. It was like a movie scene, honestly.
It's a Jersey guy, isn't it?
He's got swag, man.
Yeah, where would you rate that swag among some of the other quarterbacks in the league?
He's up there, that's for sure.
Anything else? Okay, thank you.
Thanks, guys.